Coming up next is Jack Lowe's Tattoos of the Week from January to March of 2022.
Hey there, tattoo fans. It's Jack once again at Skin Kitchen Tattoo. I done did a tattoo, and now I'm showing it to you. This one's pretty creepy, but tons of fun to do. It was done on a new friend of mine. But anyway, we did this in 2 sittings. We did the outline one night when we had some extra time, and then we knocked out the rest of it a few days down the road. So I think probably altogether it took 6 or 7 hours, maybe, something like that. Anyway, again, had tons of fun with it. It was some artwork she found, and then I kind of redrew it and made it her own and added background and made it all fancy-dancy. So anyway, yeah, I was super happy with the way it came out, and, it goes along with the holiday season. Not really. It's a dead chick, or soon to be. Anyway, I hope you had fun looking at it. I hope you're getting tattooed, and if you're not, get on in here, and we'll take care of that. We'll see you next week. Hey, tattoo creeps, it's Jack at Skin Kitchen once again, with a tattoo I did for you to look at. It's not in my normal fare. That's why I chose it. It's an elephant. I've got a client, he really loves these types of designs, and we've been doing these types of designs on him for a while. And this was the latest. It was a lot of fun. Elephant balancing on a little circus ball there. I know a lot of you are grabbing the tissue because of mistreatment of animals right now, but this is not glorifying that at all. This is just a reminder of how cruel and evil humans once were, and how far we've come, and how we should be not only proud of ourselves as a species, but realize what we're capable of as a species, and to never give up on us. Although right now I know it's really, really easy to do that. Just remember, we're nicer to elephants now. See you next week. Hello, you crazy tattoo fanatics out there in Tattoo Fanatic Land. Boy, it's frickin' cold. It's so frickin' cold. Whoever built my house should have put those heated floor things in. I would have really appreciated that. I put them on my Christmas list. But anyway, this is a tattoo I did. I don't know who he is, but he's got a name. But he's old-ish, especially for his day. The word is they didn't age very long back then. But I don't know if that's true. I don't know if anything's true anymore. Anyways, it was fun. One sitter quitter. We almost got it done. We got a little smidge to kind of finish up in some rocks, but we're putting a little tie together on the back of his arm right where there's an open space, which would be the ideal spot to put that, seeing as there's nothing there yet. Anyway, black and gray. It took right at 7 hours, a full day. And he sat like a champ, had some good convo. It was a great day. It flew by, and I was happy with the results of said day. And so was he, thank God, because I can't erase him. I've tried. A lot. That's not true. Or is it? Anyways, come and get one. They're really cool. Everybody's doing it. If you don't have a tattoo, you're a loser nerd, and everybody's talking about you behind your back about how much of a loser nerd you are, and that's only going to set you off into this crazy rant of, being assaulted, and it's going to be terrible. The cops are going to get involved. It's going to be a big thing. So just give in. Just trust me. Get a tattoo. You'll like it. All right? By me or one of my guys. And that's it. Just us. Everybody else, you just never know what you're going to come home with. So anyway, I don't know what I'm saying, but look at the tattoo. It's pretty cool. So that kind of negates all my foolishness. But anyway, I'll maybe see you next time. I don't know. I might be frozen. Might be in an ice cube. Roll me in here like a frickin' man that they find in the Arctic. Or Arctic. Anyway, get out of here and go outside and play. It's beautiful. See you next week. Yo, tattoo creeps. It's Jack at Skin Kitchen. A tattoo here when they let me. Anyway, this one was really neat. So I did a killer whale. Not like a whale and it was killer, but it like an actual killer whale. Anyway, it's a black and white one. Shamu. That was one of my favorite stuffed animals when I was a little kid. My parents are from California. We went to like Oceans of Fun or SeaWorld. I think it was SeaWorld, something like that. Back before they were the devil because they capture animals. But anyway, I got a stuffed animal, Shamu, there, and it was like my favorite stuffed animal for fucking years. It was awesome. So this one was very dear to me. No, but anyway, I did a stuffed animal. But what was neat was he came in. I did it about 15 years ago, and he's like, "Nah, it's just the whale. Need to juice it up." And he didn't give me any kind of ideas at all. I just want more. So okay, so I came up with an idea, and when he came in, he said, "I don't." And I drew it on him and asked him to go look. He's like, "Nope, not gonna look. You just do it. You just do what you do, and I'm not even gonna look till it's done." So okay, so I did, and this is what we came up with. I had a lot of fun with it, and he was super fun to work with. Obviously, just kind of let me do my thing, and that's what happened. So it took one sitting. It was I think it was an all day, or it was about a 6-7 hour tattoo. Sat great, came out great, and I think that kind of added a little something to it. So yeah, never think you're sunk. If you got something that needs polished up, let us see it, and we'll polish it up for you. So anyway, hope you're enjoying the balmy, wonderful weather. Get out there in your flip-flops, splash around in the pool, and we'll see you next week. Hello, tattoo peeps. It's Jack at Skin Kitchen once again with a tattoo for you to look at. This is on the leg, down on the calf. It's a memorial piece for Joey, number one from Slipknot, who unfortunately passed away just kind of recently, actually. So she was a gigantic fan and looked up to him for many things, and she wanted the portrait. So she picked a picture. It's I'm sure like a presser picture that was taken of him for either promoting the band or something else. And so we went with that. I added on the number 1 at the bottom, which was his number in the band, if you're not familiar with them. A band from Iowa. And anyway, so I put it together for her and put some, just kind of wrapped some negative smoke through it to kind of pull everything together. And we knocked it out in one shot. She was really happy with it, as was I. And I thought you guys would have fun looking at it. So we're staying nice and busy, staying inside, staying warm like you should be. Light the fire. Call the guy that delivers the firewood, because that's what I do. I don't cut my own firewood. That's a lot of work. Woo! You ever cut firewood? Don't. Call them people that must like doing it or don't mind doing it as long as you give them a little cash. And get some wood, start the fire, stay warm, and wish for warm weather. But until then, we keep it pretty warm here at Skin Kitchen. So if you're in the mood, let us know, and we will stick one on ya. All right, you guys, stay warm, and we'll see you next week. Hey, tattoo people. It's Jack at Skin Kitchen. Gonna show you a tattoo I've been working on. It's a big thigh piece, kind of coming off of a floral piece that starts on this individual's like her back shoulder blade kind of comes down, wraps around down her side, and we're kind of transitioning into this angel. It's not done obviously, but spent I think I've got about 6 hours or so into it now, and it's gonna keep on going down the leg with some other funsy stuff in there. It went pretty good. The client didn't cry or moan too much. You know who you are. And, but yeah, I think it's going well. I'm happy with it. It's something I drew up kind of from some pictures that she brought in. And I think it's fitting nice and gonna accent that area pretty well. So I hope you liked looking at it. And, tell all your friends. But anyway, stay warm. It's starting to get there. Dust the bike off. Make sure the chain is oiled and all that good stuff, because hopefully before long, fingers crossed, you'll need it. So anyway, come by and see us if you have some neat ideas, and we will make them come true. But unlike Willy Wonka, not everything here is edible, so just keep things out of your mouth. All right, you guys. Well, have a great week, and we'll see you after the next one. Bye. Hey, you crazy tattoo kids out there. In Tattoo Land, it's Jack from Skin Kitchen with a tattoo for you to look at today. I think I featured this one last setting with the Ghost Riders in the Sky motif. Maybe I didn't. Did I, Davo? Did I talk about the Ghost Riders? Did I use the cattle running through the sky and all that. I don't think I did now.
I don't think
about
so.
it. Anyway, this is the second sitting on it. Gentleman came to me and said, hey, you know that song by Johnny Cash, Ghost Riders in the Sky? I want a tattoo of it. So it was really fun. I got to kind of envision the song in my head while I'm listening to it and kind of, put it all together. The song creates such an image in your head anyway. It was really fun to finally just kind of put it down. So, we use it as a top piece across his back, and we've got one more setting on it to kind of tighten some things up. I am going to put some zings of color in there to pop things out, maybe some white highlights, but I was excited for everyone to see it. I think it's turning out pretty sweet. So, a couple weeks, I'll have the fork stuck in this one and call it done. But, I thought it was worth showing you, and I hope you like it. So, Come and get us if you got some cool idea like this that we can bring to the life for you. Let's see. Call your mom, hug your neighbor, and we'll see you next week. Hello, tattoo fans. It's Jack at Skin Kitchen Tattoo with a tattoo I done did for you to look at. It's a color one. Weird. Yeah, and it's cover up. Gal had, what does she have on there? Some lettering. It was pretty dark and pretty good size. I'll try to find a picture of the original what we covered up to kind of give you an idea. But yeah, this was a fun one. Excuse me. I just drew freehanded it on there to make sure I got all the little bits we needed to covered up, and had fun with a little bonsai tree. I thought it came out pretty darn neat, and it was tons of funs to do. So don't ever think you're totally sunk if you got something that you don't like and you want to change it into something else. A lot of times we can help you out. That's what we're here for. That and oil changes and estimates on boats. But that's beside the point. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this lovely spring weather that's coming on. It's not, though. It snowed again. My pond was completely unfrozen, and I saw moving water in it for the first time in months. And then I woke up a couple days later, and it was like it never happened. It was like a dream. Like I woke up somewhere where there was the sun and it was warm. But anyway, I hope you had fun looking at this tattoo. And if you liked it, like it. And tell your friends to like it, or they'll have to find a new one. All right, you guys, we'll see you in a week. Take care. Hello, Skin Kitchen and tattoo fans around the world. It's Jack Lowe from said Skin Kitchen with a tattoo. This was really neat. Not every day you get to do a goofy-looking giraffe, but I did, and I'm showing it to you. It's for her son. I guess his favorite animal is a giraffe. So she wanted something that's kind of whimsical, but not dumb-looking, Not necessarily photorealism, but not necessarily like a super cartoon. So that was kind of a neat little thread that was neat to do. It was a neat little challenge, we'll call it. But anyway, we threw just a little dash of color in there to liven it up a bit. It's always fun having your skin different colors. So it took, I think, 8 hours. We broke it up into 2 settings, maybe 6 to 8, I think. So I hope you enjoy looking at it. Good stuff coming out of the kitchen as always. So hope you enjoy this sunny weather. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that's gonna be slowly coming our way, please, Iowa. Anyway, have a great one, you silly kids, and we'll see you next week.
If you'd like to see more of these tattoos of the week, check out our weekly studio updates. They come out every Friday and feature all 3 artists' tattoo of the week. If you'd like to get tattooed by Jack, go ahead and start that process of setting up an appointment by sending us an email at shop@skinkitchen.com or give us a call at 515-255-4430. Till next time, here's hoping your tattoos heal with ease and without a single issue. And if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, I'm sure Jack would love to see you for your tattooing needs in the future.